Hello my friends, what is going on? This is Martin for the 46 coming at you with his final video of 2015. Where do I start? Where do I start? It has been 4 months. 4 months without uploading anything on YouTube. And I'm speechless. Again, I'm speechless. And I really delayed some things here and there, which I should have done back in the day. Or actually a few months earlier, but I'm really sorry for not uploading or letting know anything about myself or about my YouTube page or the reviews and stuff which you guys really enjoy to watch. There's actually a really big reason behind that, which I'm going to tell as soon as possible. And like I said, yes, it has been again 4 months. Last summer, of course, when I actually was uploading reviews here and there with the stop motion, of course I had then the time because it was summer and stuff. But after that, something really big was going to happen. The fact that it's actually all because of my college. Let's get it straight. It's all because of my college, not something else, but just my college. Of course, for the people that don't know, I'm actually now in the second year of my college. I'm following the audiovisual college or the audiovisual academy at Hilversum. And if you go into the second year, you have to actually follow an internship, or you have to work as an employee somewhere. And I managed to get myself working as an employee at the University of Utrecht Academy for Journalism and Communication. Basically what I do is I'm actually working with students, students that want to be a journalism or something like that. I work with them with editing, I'm working with filming, I'm working with them as a technical worker. I work with them, with these students, with real talk shows, filming, editing, all that stuff. And these 4 months really have been a blast from it. Really were a blast. I mean, really a blast. I have such a great time at my my work so far. And after the Christmas break, I have only have 3 weeks to work at my internship, and then it's already over, which is a real shame because I'm really going to miss this place. The fun thing is with this overall place is that you meet a ton of amazing people that really are amazing. You work with them, you almost live with them, and it's such a nice thing to see at the University of Utrecht because all these people, most of these people want to be a journalist or a journalist, and it's a really fun thing to actually, again, like I said, work with them. And so these 4 months I've worked a ton with these people. I was really focusing on my internship and my job, and that is actually the main reason I didn't upload anything these last months on YouTube. And besides of course my work, I've actually worked myself with a lot of freelance projects. I've worked some people in there with overall filming. I've actually, again, like I said, I've filmed and edited a lot of stuff. So like I said, this is the main reason I didn't upload anything on YouTube, because of my work. I was really focusing, like I said, at my job. I was really excited, really like you've been pushed into a new world kind of thing. By the way, this is my very first internship, and because of that, I was really trying to get used to things. I was really trying to get myself focused, really get myself, of course, pumped up, motivated and stuff. And I was really, again, pushing myself, not really pushing myself, but working myself into my new employee job. And again, it is such a shame it's going to be ending already at the 3rd week of January, because time is flying so incredibly fast. I'm saying this every year, but this is by far, like I said, the most fastest year I've ever met in my life. You know what? Let me show you my room real quick. Like I said, or like I want to say, I'm sorry. My room is a bit of a mess, and it's because of all the things I've actually got so far from Christmas and all that stuff. I got a few things here and there from school, like a huge camera, a tripod, and a shoulder rig. The collection, of course, the collection of Martin for the 46, and it has been updated a while ago, and I still need to do a bit of a tour, like I said, because my last tour of my collection has been, I think 3 years ago. So I need to update that as well. I've of course bought myself some new figures, like for instance Shay Cormac from Assassin's Creed Rogue. Got myself Dante from Devil May Cry. Of course, the Mortal Kombat figures, which I've been reviewed this last summer. I still need to review figures here and there, like the Shadow Predator from Hot Toys. I got myself that figure from New York. I've been to New York this year, which was a real amazing experience. And from the rest, I've actually reviewed everything. Of course, I'm getting new figures here and there, like the new ADP Predators from NECA, which are looking phenomenal. And again, besides all the things, and NECA is doing amazing stuff these late years, and I'm really looking forward for the new figures. But this is actually something I got for my birthday. I got myself a bit of a set right here with overall some lamps here and there for overall lighting in the background. This is my brother's camera, so I'm using that for the reviews. And since lately, I've been really into Star Wars, to be honest with you. Of course, with The Force Awakens in the theaters, which I absolutely loved watching. I've been once to The Force Awakens. I'm planning to go there the second time because I really love The Force Awakens. Some things I've all tell. I've been, of course, a fan of Star Wars back in the day, and I've been really into Star Wars these late years. And I've actually got myself, because of that, for actually 2 months of searching myself, a master replica Anakin Skywalker's lightsaber. So I really loving this overall replica. This is one of the best things I've actually got this year. I've actually bought 200 euros for this thing because these things are very expensive. Well, actually expensive and very hard to come by. But 200 euros for a replica like this is actually kind of a real good deal, because these replicas could go for around 500 on eBay. So I'm really happy with that. And I got myself since this week two, and there goes Boba Fett. Two figures like the SH Benda, SH Figure. It was the SH Figure Arts, the SH Figure Arts Luke Skywalker, which I am absolutely loving. This is by far one of the best figures that I actually bought this year. This is definitely one of the coolest figures I've actually got in my hands. It feels so good, and it looks so cool. And I really want to review this figure. I need to plan up for the time being when I want to review the figure. But like I said, this is a really good figure. That likeness to Mark Hamill is phenomenal. And I got myself here the Reveltech Boba Fett, which is also a really great figure. And those are actually the things I've got myself this year. And like I said, this replica is so freaking cool. But yeah, like I said, so sorry, and again, so sorry for not uploading anything on YouTube these last 4 months. Of course, my internship, the work I'm doing so far. When my internship is done, I will try to upload some more videos here and there. But I'm also trying to, of course, actually shoot the very first scenes of my very own making stop motion, which I of course mentioned a half a year ago at my update video. My script is almost finished, so I'm really glad I'm really excited to actually filming this movie. And like I said, I want to thank everyone. I want to thank everyone for the support, the love that you guys want to share. My overall thoughts of 2015. It was a 2015, of course, of all the things that happened to this world lately. 2015 has been a blast. I mean, really, it has been a blast. It is. Yeah, 2015 is one of the most enjoyable years I've ever met in my life. I had such a great time. I had such a fun time in 2015. It started super well. I really have a fun time in my college. I went to New York almost a year ago in February, which was really nice. I've been working with projects. I've worked with, again, like I said, a ton with projects in school, college. We had actually making our own video clip, which is really cool. Sadly, the sad thing. This is something I really don't like, but it's of course the rules. But I really can't show the video clip we've been making here on YouTube, which is a real shame. But besides that, of course, my internship with all the projects I've been working on. Summer was also really good. We went to a new island in the Netherlands. We went to, of course, Schiem on the Goog. We went to a lot of things here and there. I've actually had a real good time on my summer this time, like always. And this year really has been a blast for me. Really has been a blast. I really can't wait what 2016 is going to bring up. So here it is, guys. This was my final video of 2015. I want to wish everyone a happy new year. Comment down below what your opinions of 2015. And I will see you guys very soon, and soon enough, with another video. Later!